Good morning, everyone. My name is Marian. Today, I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing for the garden. I'm planting vegetables for food. So today, my agenda is to plant different kinds of vegetables. I have so far what is growing before I start planting seeds. Today, I'm going to show you guys what I have already sprouted. So this one here that I'm holding, this is kale. This is kale. Okay. So this is kale. This is I believe this is the red Russian kale. And then this is also another kale. This is two different kinds of kale. One is the um, ruffled kale, and the other one is the red Russian kale. This one here is colored greens. This is the colors. And then this one here is also colors. I believe this is the Georgia kale. I mean Georgia colors. Okay. So these have sprouted. I'm waiting for them to mature more, and then um, I will transplant them into their original bowl uh, pots. I mean, sorry. Okay, so this one here is a sweet pea. This is the sweet what's the name? This is sweet pea. Okay, these are ready to go into the ground. So I need to transplant this into their pots today. Okay, as you can see, the bugs are already doing their thing. I'm not sure what bug is this, but I believe this is worm. They're doing their thing already. I'm trying to see if I can find a caterpillar worm. So today's January 20th, and I am just starting back to planting vegetables for our home use. And today I'm going to do a lot of stuff. I'm going to transplant, and I'm also going to plant more seed. So let me show you what I'm planting today. This one here is called upo. This is a squash. This is upo. Okay, so these are one of the seeds that I'm going to plant today. This one here is our local hot pepper, very spicy. And then in here, I also have the pechay. These are pechay seeds. So I'm going to plant these also. This is the greens. Okay. And then here I have the long beans. This is the long beans, long green beans, and this one here is with the black seed pot, black seeds. This is the dark green long beans. The pods are dark green. This one here is another long beans. Okay, the seeds is very different compared to this one. So this is two different kinds of long beans. Then I have my peanuts. I have peanuts to plant. Okay. And then I also have my eggplant. I have my eggplant, my purple eggplant. I'm planting more mustard greens and more. Oh, and then um, I have this pumpkin, fine honey. It's called fine honey. Okay, so these are the things I'm going to plant today. Um, so you can start sprouting. Okay, so by the way, again, my name is Marian. I live out in the Pacific Ocean in the Mariana Islands, and this is the first time I'm back on YouTube again, doing on my channel again, doing my gardening. So please sit back and enjoy the ride. And if you haven't done so yet, please like, subscribe, and share my channel so that I can have more subscribers, so that would uh, um, give me the passion to continue my YouTube channel, because I've been gardening most of my life and I love it. I enjoy gardening. But being on a YouTube channel is very new to me. I have done so in the past, maybe 2 3 years ago, but I have I have I haven't been doing it for a while. Like I said, I have to get used to being on YouTube. Well, I gotta get used to talking to myself until you guys hop onto my channel and watch my show. Well, anyway, enjoy the show that I have to show you today, and I'm gonna show you how I plant my seeds. It's just all basic, just basic. I learn as I go. I learn what I have to do as I go. Okay, sit back and enjoy. Please forgive me if I'm not talking so much as I work. Like I said, I have to get used to. I have to get used to again to talking while I work on my channel. But don't worry. As I continue, I will I'll get used to it and I'll get more comfortable again. So what I'm doing here is I'm wetting the soil. This soil has been is existed in this cups, because I did sprouted some vegetable before in these cups, and I'm recycling the soil in this cup again to plant the seeds. So right now what I'm doing is I'm wetting I'm just wetting the soil, and then I will loosen the dirt. So I'm using this cup. This I'm not sure what is this cup for, but I'm using it to sprout. I actually really like these cups because it has a stand. It has a stand. Let me show you guys the stand. That's the stand for it, and I really like it because my 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 seats are seat pots are in all in one area. So I'm just wetting the soil, loosening the dirt. Okay. There's more cups that I need to um oh, forgot my spoon. Okay, it's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen the soil like this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle in the bok choy. Okay, this is the bok choy. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle it in and let it sprout here, and then as it gets bigger, I will go ahead and I will go ahead and transplant them to their original pots or bed. Yeah, it's okay. I'll put this together here. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Excuse me. Okay, so in this one, I will go ahead and add my what else should I do first? I'll go ahead and add my bok choy star. By the way, guys, I got these seeds from Asian Garden to Table. Asian Garden to Table have their own channel also, and that's the name of their channel is Asian Garden to Table. So I got these seeds from Asian Garden to Table seed cell. So what they do is they plant. They also they farm and they sell seeds. So if you guys like, go to Asian Garden to Table and get your seeds there. They have good seeds. They have a lot of assorted seeds. Okay, so I'm just gonna plant a little bit of this. Okay, so that one's done. So with this bok choice, mustard greens, what you do is you just sprinkle it on top of, you loosen your dirt and then you just sprinkle the seeds on top, but don't cover it. Don't cover the seeds. That's how they sprout. And then you just water it. You just wet it. Oops, making myself wet. It's okay. That's part of gardening. Okay, so you just make it wet like that. Same with the mustard greens. You just wet it. Don't cover it. The mustard greens. That's the broadleaf mustard. Okay, in the next one, I will plant my peanuts. I will go ahead and plant my peanuts. Or yeah, it's okay. I can just plant my everything's gonna get planted anyway, so I will plant my peanuts. Okay. So I will plant all the peanuts in here in this one container. Okay, I will plant all of them in here, and then as they sprout, and as long as if when they reach at least 4 inches high, then I will go ahead and separate them and plant them in their pots. Uh, I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to plant this yet, because like I said, I just started again, um, getting my vegetables out there since it's January here in Guam, the Pacific Island. It's warm and hot as if it was already spring or summer. Every day it's like that here on Guam. Okay, so here it is. I'm gonna sprout them like that. These are the cracked ones, so these are not going to be planted. I'm gonna throw it out so that the chickens can enjoy it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get some dirt. I'm gonna cover them. I'm gonna cover it. Kind of pack it down a little, just a little bit. So I'm using Sunshine 4 Mix. I love to use Sunshine 4 Mix. It's I call this mix virgin mix because it's just soil. It does not have any nutrients in it. It's very clean. Oops, some are floating. I hope they're honestly, I hope they're viable. Well, some of my seeds have been I what I do is I put them in the ice box in the refrigerator, and I put them in the refrigerator, and I I keep them in there, keep them chill. But some of my seeds are like 3, 4 years old, and them like peanut. The peanut is one of them. So I'm going to see and pray that it does sprout. So the next one I'm going to plant is um okay. I'm gonna go ahead and plant the upo. Okay, this is the upo seeds. So with the upo seeds, I'm not gonna lay them around. I'm just gonna pour it in like this and let it sprout. And with the upo, once it's sprouted, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take kind of like 3 or 4 seedlings and plant them kind of like after I take it out of here, the seedlings, I'm going to kind of like spread them into like a line and then plant them in their original pots or onto the ground. But yes, this is what I'm going to do. So when you lay your seeds inside, you cover it, kind of pack it down. Not too much, not too hard, but do kind of pack it down till it's just slightly firm, and then water it. And then pray that it grows. Okay, so that's the upu. Okay, here's what's next. Okay, with this one here, I'm gonna go ahead and plant my pumpkin, my fine honey pumpkin that I bought from Asian Garden to Table. I have grown this before, and that's why I love to buy my seeds at Asian Garden to Table. One of the company that I love to buy my seeds at Asian Garden to Table. And one thing about it is they also give you directions, and um, they give you directions on how to plant it, and how to direct, like to direct the vines and all that. They also give you um, all this chart, germination for the temperature, the germination, um, and all that. It's called growing recommendation. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant that. And one thing about the pumpkin, we don't just eat the pumpkin fruit. I use this to make pumpkin turnover, make pumpkin soup, stir fries. The green one I love to stir fry, the green young ones, and then the pumpkin tips we make soup with it, and or we make soup with the pumpkin tips, and also we call finadeni, means uh, it's a you make sauce with it, um, like when you pre-boil it, you clean out the skin of the pumpkin tips, and then you pre-boil it, and then you add the sauce, which is vinegar and hot pepper and a little bit of salt or soy sauce. It depends either if you like salt or soy sauce, it depends. So here I lay it down, and I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more dirt, and add a little bit more dirt to cover the seed. Pack it down just a little, not too hard. Then you go ahead and water it. Wet the dirt. You water the dirt. You make it wet. And then I put it here on the rack, the sprouting rack. Okay, so not all of them I have the tag, but when I do like this one, for example, what I do is I put the tag right behind like here. I put the tag right behind here, either behind or in front. Like this, for example, I will put it right there, and I will hold on. I will put it right there, and then I will have it right like that. Wait, there. See, like that. So then that I don't know that that's the pumpkin. Okay, now what I need to do now is I need to go ahead and okay. So this is not what it is. Okay, see, this is I use the painting tape to label. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. Oh boy, I think I'm going to do that. Well, I will find out once it starts sprouting what they are. Yeah, I need to label them. So I'm going to add more dirt into this. Okay, so I added more dirt into this new pot, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the beans. I'm not gonna lay it. I'm just gonna let it grow. I'm just gonna let it sprout, and then I will separate them. I know, right? Sounds like a lazy thing to do, but it's okay. Okay, and then add more dirt into it on top of it, and then get your water and water it. I think I need more. Coco, what's wrong, Kokomo? My dog is getting agitated by the cat. Okay, so here's the bean. I'm gonna put some more dirt here in another container. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's not very interesting, but I promise you, as I go constantly on YouTube, constantly recording myself again, I will get better at it. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and plant this long beans. This is the black seeded long beans. Okay, I know that's a lot, but I intend to grow a lot of vegetables and share some to my family. Share some seedlings to my family. So, yeah. I will show you also once they all sprouted. I will also take you back there and show you guys where I'm going to transplant all these sweet peas. I have grown sweet peas before here on Guam, and it succeeded. In fact, it went in the middle of the sun. Imagine that. In the middle of the sun, it was thriving in the middle of the sun here on Guam. Almost towards the summer, it was just continuous, and I didn't want to uproot it as long as it's still having vegetables, as long as it's still flowering. I just let it go. I just let it continue to give me some vegetables. Okay, so here's the string beans. Okay, let me organize my area because it seems like I'm having stuffs all over the place. Okay, the next one will be so I'm here in my outside kitchen. It's my outside kitchen plus my plant nursery at the same time. This is where I love to be at to work. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna go ahead and plant is this is the this is another different. This is a different kind of string beans. This is the green potted the light green potted string beans. Here it says early to medium maturing vine is vivid growing, light purple flowers. It can fruit on both main and side vines. Bean pod is smooth and shining green, very meaty and little fiber. It is tolerant to hot, dry, or humid climate and resists to disease. These are very good string beans. And I got this from Asian Garden to Table. Check out their channel. They have their own YouTube channel, and that's how I found them. Actually, I found them at their YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and plant all this. Let them sprout, and then I'm going to separate them. So then I cover with the soil and water it. I gotta make the soil really really saturated, and then kind of like just help it, because some of them are still kind of exposed, the seeds. So I'm helping covering it back, and then here it is, my green bean again. Okay, the next one I'm going to go ahead and the next one I'm gonna go ahead and plant will be the egg, first the beans and then the eggplant. Forgive me guys if I am boring. I just started again. I just started again my YouTube thing. You know how it is when you know you're good at what you do, and then when you kind of like slack off for a little while, and then you get back into it, you um kind of like you don't know what you're doing. They call it you're rusty. You're kind of rusty. Okay, so this is the hot pepper. This is the our local hot pepper. Tabasco, I think I think it's part of the Tabasco family. I hope to goodness my finger don't burn after this, because this thing here can be so painful when it burns. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover it. Let me give it a little bit more soil. Then water it. Give it a little bit more water. I have to saturate the container, the soil, so it can hydrate the seeds. Okay, here it is, my hot pepper. Next container, I will plant my eggplant. Okay, so here's my eggplant. With this one here, I did not buy this at Asian Garden to Table. I bought this at Home Depot. It's by Stover. Okay. 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 So I'm gonna go ahead and plant the whole seedlings. I mean seeds. So this one here, I had this in the refrigerator, and this seed is since, I hope to goodness they sprouted, because oh boy, it's for 2020. Let's see what happens. They said that when you put your seeds in the, they said that when you put your seeds in the refrigerator, it should last a couple of years. So let's see. Let's see how true that is. I don't have any other eggplant seeds right now. I need to buy. This is what I have right now, so I'm going to plant them. Okay, let's plant them and pray to goodness that it grows, because we love eggplant, especially eggplant with coconut milk. Oh my goodness. That's one of our favorite food here in Guam. Eggplant with coconut milk. In most of the party, 95% of our parties, our gatherings, even barbecues, we have to have eggplant with coconut milk. It's one of our local favorites. So I live here in Guam. I'm I'm a native Chamorro. My culture is Chamorro. So the difference here on the island, okay, there is Guamanians, which is all cultures that are born here on Guam, and then there are the Chamorros, which are the native of the island. And I'm a Chamorro. So that's the eggplant, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing right here. Whew. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, what's the next one? Oh, I'm down to my last one. I'm gonna go ahead and plant some more of this mustard green, one of my favorite greens. I love them in soups and stir fries. I really, really love mustard greens. And this mustard is called India Florida broadleaf mustard. I'm gonna plant it. This is a must be planted. So if you guys are wondering where Guam is at, Guam is an island, very small island in the Pacific, in the West Pacific. Um, it's a Mariana Islands. It's the Mariana Islands, and the island I'm living in is in Guam, part of the Mariana Islands. So in the Mariana Islands, there is Guam, Rota, Tinian, Saipan, Pagan, Alamaga, Sagrigan, and Anatahan, and many more other islands, small islands. So I am living in the one of the bigger islands, and which is Guam. Okay. So Guam is a U.S. territory. It's a United States territory. out in the deep ocean, deep Pacific Ocean. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and plant all the seed, all the mustard green seed. Or no, that's a lot. That's too much. I'll just plant. I'll just plant this, and then maybe I'll make a bed out in the back. The only problem is I have a lot of chickens. But maybe I'll make a bed out in the. Maybe I'll make a bed out on the ground. I'll make a planting bed and sprinkle my mustard. That's what I did. Or maybe I'll go again to Kmart and buy those baby bathtubs. And that's where I planted most of my mustard greens, my pet chives, my bok choys, all my greens, even my chives, everything green. My green onions, everything I planted in the bathtub, in the baby swimming pool. I mean, swimming pool, sorry, that's swimming pool. In the baby swimming pool. So this one here, I will not cover it. I will just sprinkle the seeds here and wet it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go and get some more bathtubs. Maybe I'll get 12 bathtubs. I'll get 12 swimming pools. Baby swimming pools. That's I need to do that. I think I'll do that. So I can just sprinkle the mustard seeds and the bok choys and the pet chives and everything on it. I don't have to worry about transplanting. But for the meantime, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sprout them and transplant them individually. Maybe individually, maybe. We'll see. Okay, just making sure I'm not wetting my camera container because it's the water is rolling down that way. Okay, here it is, mustard green. I can't label it right now because I still have seeds in the mustard. I'm gonna put it back in the ice box. So there, I am done. I think. Am I? Yeah, I think I am done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna go ahead and organize. Whew. I'm gonna go ahead and organize my area, and I will then transplant all my beans. This one here, I'm gonna have to wait till it's a little bit older, a little bit, maybe a little bit. It already has its first set of two set of leaf, but true leaf. But I'm gonna go ahead and let it grow a little bit more. I'll just give it more water. And then here is the ones I just planted. Um, Let me take you guys to the other side and I'll show you that yesterday. Oh, so here's my wood stove. Well, anyways, this is what I planted yesterday. And this is the okra. All of this here are okra. Okay, so they're sprouting. So I have to transplant this today. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you're not too bored. Like I said, I just started again, and I'll get better at it. I will get better at it. Please, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please share so I can get more viewers and subscribers, and I can grow my channel. Thank you for watching me, and please have a nice evening. Have a nice day. Be safe. Be happy. This is Mary. Goodbye.